everybody, it's Sam from Kavee, and today I'm going to be talking with you on how to care for your older guinea pigs. Particularly later on, I'll be explaining about 5 different tips that we can give you to give your animals the best care as they grow later on into life. So as we know, humans and animals alike, we don't live forever, unfortunately, but the best thing that we can do is to give absolute quality care and love and safety and comfort through the later years in our life. So essentially, guinea pigs are actually considered old when they're about 4. So obviously all guinea pigs are completely different. They're all unique in different ways, some living actually up to about 11 years. But the average lifespan for a guinea pig is between 4 and 8 years. So as your guinea pig gets older, it's important that we give it the appropriate care, especially as it gets onto its later parts of the life. So here are 5 best tips that we can kind of give you and things to just kind of keep an eye out for when they're getting a little bit older. Number 1 is to monitor their health and their weight on a daily basis. So just as important as when they're younger, older guinea pigs should be weighed more regularly. You may already know, or you may not, but as guinea pigs get older, they tend to lose a lot of body fat, making their hips more prominent. So if you do see that your guinea pig is losing weight rapidly fast, I'm talking about 50 grams to 100 grams in like a really short period of time, definitely think about contacting your vet. That is important because they lose weight in general as they get older, but if it's doing it very quickly, there may be some underlying health issues that you need to get looked at. To help keep track of your guinea pig's weight, we over here at Kavee, we do actually have little care sheets that you can use. They're free to download. What actually inspired this video was a blog post on our page, so definitely give that a check out. We'll leave it in the description box below. But yes, we have care sheets that you can have completely for free just to keep an eye on your guinea pig's weight. Number 2 is to maintain your guinea pigs are at the same temperature. So older guinea pigs, unfortunately, are more susceptible to different temperature changes, especially during seasonal changes. So even more so, keep your guinea pigs away from direct sunlight and cold drafts. Unfortunately, as they get older anyway, they have a harder time keeping a stable body temperature, and a result of that means a lot of weight loss. So just keep an eye on your temperature and just make sure that they're always comfortable. Number 3, supplement nutritious foods with oat flakes and things like that. So things very similar to that. So as we get older, our metabolism starts to slow down, and that's very similar to guinea pigs as well. So the best thing that we can do is to kind of keep an investigation on what they're eating and how their habits are. And if you notice that your guinea pig appetite starts to rapidly change, further investigation might be required to figure out why could that be, how can I get them to eat. So something here that we recommend is getting a guinea pig safe fragrant herb just to kind of spray over the food, or just to put over the food to kind of entice them, to get them to eat something. They might have like a poor sense of smell, and they might just be reminded that there's food here and that you need to eat. Ensure that you're giving them fresh pellets, fruit, veg, drinking water, all fresh every single day. So on a daily basis, you're changing their food and making sure that nothing is getting dirty, anything along those lines. So we need to really make sure that our guinea pigs are eating, and you're kind of giving an idea of how much they're eating at a time. So you can even try and jot down how much they're trying to eat if you are worried about it. But like I said before, should they stop eating and their appetite is a bit funny, changes like a 360 change, consult your vet and just see what they have to offer as well. Just remember as well to keep any food or water in a completely accessible place should mobility start to become an issue. So as we know with old age with us, we find it difficult to move. It's the same with guinea pigs. So if you're going to try and put their food and water up a ramp or anything like that, it'll be difficult for them to get to. So just make sure that you're always kind of putting them first and keeping their needs as a main priority. Number 4 is to increase the frequency of cage cleans. Now, I know, I get it. No one likes cleaning the cage, but it's something that needs to be done, especially more as they get older. They are entitled to a clean cage, age restricted or not. Like, guinea pigs deserve a clean cage 24/7, so the best that we can do is just clean it constantly whenever we can. And as we know, as they get older, they tend to stay in one place, they try to stay and sleep in the same place, so that particular area can become very, very wet. So we always want a dry and happy guinea pig. So something you can do with that is to maybe add any pee pads to the high traffic areas. So if they are staying in one particular place, it's just kind of moving them out for a little bit, putting a pee pad down and replacing it every now and again. That way that helps with a kind of not a full cage clean, but that particular area. But like I said, anything anything that kind of stays wet can lead to skin issues and skin irritation a lot more easier as they get older. So just making sure that the cage of where they are is dry, is safe, is comfortable, more importantly, clean. So definitely scrubbing anything away that you may need to. Number 5 is to not change the cage layout frequently if your guinea pig has poor eyesight. So this is really important because if you keep moving things around, a guinea pig with poor eyesight can't get the familiar surroundings that he's used to again, or she. So it's really important just to maintain the similar cage layout, making sure that when you're cleaning it, putting things back in, but also making sure that there's something in there to remind them of the scent, so that he's not, he or she, I keep saying he, so they're not completely disorientated when they come back in. And it's really important to keep things in the same place, like food and water, so they're not getting lost, and they're making sure that they're still eating and drinking as much as they can. Should you think that the eyesight has taken a huge turn for the worse and you think something's different, maybe it's the appearance of the eyes, maybe it's the way that he's moving or she, go and consult your vet as well and just double check that everything is still fine. As we know, guinea pigs are prey, so they're susceptible to things coming over the top of them, and it kind of scares them a little bit. So just making sure that when you're coming to reach down, just kind of knowing that they're there first, maybe just like talking, sitting down first so they know your presence is there, and then going to pet or going to reach them then. So ultimately, as our guinea pigs get older, we need to provide a warm and safe and loving environment as much as we can, as solely the important reason is to give them a good quality of life. So we have to be really in tune with our guinea pigs to notice any slight changes. A good thing to always do is to kind of always mentally check in with your guinea pig and just check of their health and think everything's normal again. Anything out of the ordinary, don't try to be like, oh, it's fine, it's just an off day. Just keep an eye out on your guinea pigs is all I can really say. This whole video was actually inspired by a post that we've done, a blog post we've already done, and actually on that blog post there is tons more articles and posts that we've actually referenced to or that inspired us, so check that out. It's really good to read on your guinea pig health. Sorry for the serious tone for this one, but it's important. I think it's important that we know these things. So thank you so much for watching. I'll leave a description to the blog post and our website in the description box below, so definitely check that out too. Don't forget to like and comment, and I'll see you all very soon.